with the women. As a matter of fact, I just saw Ronda Rousey in Columbus, Ohio, when I was at the Arnold.
Oh,
It's
nice.
Like, yeah, and she was just like at like a protein shake booth, shaking hands. How the mighty have fallen.
Oh God! Hey,
Bro.
listen. She's at WrestleMania this year, all right, man.
She needs it, dog. 'Cause she was selling,
Hey, Ronda, time's
Zoom
up.
Boost Zero.
Yo, can we talk about that for a little
Talk
bit,
to me,
man?
dog.
Oh, man, I
What,
obviously
these hoes tripping?
I'm a huge WWE fan.
All right.
And I'm probably not equally, but I'm just as big of a fan as mixed martial arts, whatever. And it's kind of weird because when you see Ronda now in the WWE,
Yeah.
her current storyline is like, I guess the first time she was introduced to the WWE was like a couple WrestleManias ago. She was in the crowd with The Rock and Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, and like The Rock goes, and I guess like Stephanie McMahon slaps The Rock, and he's not gonna slap her back, and then Ronda Rousey just happens to be in the crowd,
Bang,
pulls her out in the crowd, bing bang boom, big moment, whatever, right? So I guess the storyline now is, this is revenge for all those years back there for like embarrassing him or whatever. But if you watched her first promo, the promos when you're like, talking shit, whatever, like, she still looks like a deer in the headlights about not, like, it's almost like
She lost her confidence.
she
dog.
lost her confidence.
She got Markel Fultz.
And yeah,
Yo, son.
and I'm not sure if it's on purpose or not, because like I don't know if it's because there was a certain part where like she got slapped again and she turned it on. She did that straight Ronda Rousey like trot to the ring that she used to do in the UFC or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like maybe she still got that, but like it was weird to see because I'm not sure if we're getting the same Ronda that we wanted when she was Ronda Rousey. You know what I mean?
Bro. She getting a shell-shocked version,
It's
dog.
actually
Yeah.
sad, man. It's
It
really
is a
sad.
little sad. It is a little sad.
Yeah, it's like they say. I was reading this book called it's this new Jordan Peterson book. I forget the name, but he's talking about like lobsters, and what happens is like when a lobster has a fight and actually loses it, like lobsters are very territorial. They're like just like us, but when they lose it, they're never the same again. Like they're pussy.
So
after
Ronda's
that.
a
Son,
lobster.
she a lobster, son. Someone clipped her claws, yo. When a lobster fights another lobster and loses,
Yeah.
another lobster could come press it, and
Yeah.
it just backs up. It becomes this beta male cuck, and that's the confidence that she has right now.
But like
dude.
she knows this is predetermined, right? Like she
Damn.
and that's the thing. She
But
knows
we know
like
she can't fight.
She grew up.
And I think that's what she feels like. I think she feels like everybody. And I don't know anything about fighting. I really do feel bad for her.
Yeah.
But like, I think she's
really
like,
don't.
No, I didn't.
I don't feel
she
bad.
was talking
'cause
a lot of
she's-
shit, but I
she
do feel
talked
bad.
She
mad
was I
shit,
didn't
P.
I didn't want to feel bad for her.
Yeah.
But now it's like, yo, this girl is broken, dog.
Dog,
This girl is
son,
broken.
She said she could beat up Floyd.
That really is what
That
offended
shit
you.
bothered me.
Yeah, your top lip was
Because
quivering like this.
these motherfucking MMA guys put some respect on Floyd. Come on
like,
now, son.
I remember when she was like just breaking bitches' arms with arm bars.
All
and,
those
like,
girls work at Home
and tell
Depot.
them
It
to
wasn't
cry,
real
like,
girl. Like
yeah,
no
like-
girls that they're like 5 girls
People who
in
knew
MMA.
you like really knew MMA, when the second fight especially, were like, Ronda's gonna get her ass beat. The second
Yeah.
fight she lost.
Because the girls there are only 5 girls in MMA that's their full-time job. Most of these girls are babysitters. They work in nail salons
no,
and shit
no,
like
they're
that.
not.
Fam, I'm telling you.
like-
There's like 5 of them. The rest of them have other jobs that they're construction workers. The one girl on the construction worker site.
I read somewhere the one girl.
The
I
Shaquem
read
Griffin
somewhere
of the construction sites.
who's the heavyweight champ?
How are they doing this?
Stipe Miocic,
Yeah,
or whatever.
Miocic, yeah.
He works construction on the side, doesn't he? And he's the heavyweight champion of the UFC.
My man
Men.
is Cleveland to his core. son.
Yeah.
That is some working class shit.
Facts.
But he don't need to.
That's what I'm saying. I know. I hope he
he
doesn't
getting
need to.
paid. Nah, he
I
getting
really hope he doesn't need to. But not like seeing Ronda like kind of be this, kind of like pretend to be a badass now.
So that's the
it's
thing.
weird. It's like
I think this was a horrible move by WWE. And I'll say this. I'll say this.
okay,
And then
let me
you
hear
tell
you.
me what you think.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the point of WWE, the illusion is these guys are so big that they could really fight.
Yeah.
Right? Like when you see a massive dude, and some of them actually have some wrestling background, so you start going, yo, these guys could actually fuck somebody
Yeah.
up. I mean, I know this is scripted and fun, but look how big Triple H
Exactly.
is. He could murder somebody if he wanted to. Andre the Giant's massive. He could destroy somebody. Look,
And
Hulk
they are
Hogan.
objectively great athletes.
Yeah,
And
you know
then-
who you know who got a lot of shit for saying that? Fucking Batista. Batista, he plays dude in Guardians of the Galaxy. He
Right.
plays
He was
Drax
hilarious.
the Destroyer.
Drax, yeah.
And he was just like, back when I was growing up, pro wrestling was just like big hulking dude. Like you have to give me the illusion of okay, this might be fake, but this guy could really fuck
That's
me
what
up.
I'm saying. So he could really fuck
yeah.
somebody up, right?
Mm.
And the reason why, what is it?
Smart?
Yeah. So the reason why it doesn't work for Ronda is because the illusion is gone.
Yeah.
We know she can't fuck anybody up.
Everybody. She can fuck up a lot of people.
Son, she can't fuck up girls. She's not gonna fuck up Triple H. Let's keep it funky,
But
bro.
she's not gonna fight.
She's not gonna
She
fight
fuck
Triple
girls.
H.
She
She's gonna fight
body
girls.
slam my man into the
Yeah.
fucking. The first thing she picked him up and broke him into a table.
Yes.
You know how quickly he would slap her little fucking hand out, just break her in two if he wanted to.
Well, here's the thing with the
What's
whole
Brock Lesnar? The beautiful thing about
yeah,
Brock
yeah.
Lesnar is my man was a wrestler, went into the MMA shit, and was fucking dudes up. So when he came back
that's
to
another elite athlete that was in the UFC.
he's an elite athlete.
Yeah.
Now when he came back to WWE, we believe this motherfucker more.
Yeah.
He went and did the real shit. So now every time he talks trash to somebody,
So it's a weird backwards thing because I almost feel like if Ronda Rousey would have started in the WWE
we'd be good.
and then went to UFC and then came back, perfectly
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what Brock Lesnar did. Brock Lesnar started. He started in the NCAA,
Right.
like legit #1 wrestler in the
wrestler.
country. Went to WWE, did that. Went to the NFL. Almost made the
Little
fucking
Vikings tryout,
Vikings.
I saw that,
He was like the
yeah.
last cut on the Vikings.
Yeah.
Never played football in his fucking life. Went to the UFC, dominates, loses. He has like a disease, like a blood something, like
Yeah,
diverticulitis. I don't know, some shit.
Yeah.
But he was like, all right, I'll go back to WWE. Like, that's the show. It's like, I've seen you be the UFC heavyweight champion of the world. You can fuck up. I could count on my one hand how many matches Brock Lesnar has lost in the past, like 4 or 5 years.
Fam, she's
You know
Milli
what I'm
Vanilli.
I
He
don't-
thought she was doing it,
But
and
he's-
it turns out she's not singing, dog.
Here's the thing. They're gonna have her wrestle other women. They're gonna make her the
Of
female
course.
Brock Lesnar.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Can't wait to watch that.
It's still gonna be
No,
a
but there is
good deal.
women's wrestling is a thing now, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Ric
yeah,
Flair's
yeah.
daughter was like the champion for a
Yeah,
bit.
she's the champion right
There's
now.
these two
Actually.
twins doing it.
Yeah,
Saw them
yeah.
on some show.
I mean, the Bella twins and
Yeah.
I forgot who's
She's not hot enough, bro.
all these people.
You need to be hot if you're gonna be do something worse than the men. Do you know what I mean? Like you need to make up for your lack of skill with attractiveness. Like there's a reason why female
There's a lot of
volleyball-
people that find Ronda Rousey attractive.
No.
I'm not one of them.
No.
But
Yeah,
There's a
there
reason
are a
why
lot.
female volleyball players got their fucking ass cheeks showing the whole time.
shorts.
Because why would I watch shittier volleyball? Oh, you're gonna show me titties and ass? There's gonna be some Venezuelan chicks with fucking cakes
Yeah,
out
I'm
there.
definitely
Yeah,
not touching that.
I'll watch
one.
that.
No.
But I'm not gonna watch shittier volleyball if you don't give me another reason. This is true with every female sport. It's the reason why nobody watches WNBAs. They're not cute. If they were, look at tennis. Female tennis stars are pretty attractive.
They are, but I mean,
And they put them in little skirts. You see, Serena's a mom. She gonna have her butt cheeks hanging out of the fucking thing? No. Let her wear some tights if she wants
did
to.
before, and it was great. But no, I mean, like she's coming in at a good time where like women's wrestling isn't like the bathroom break like it used to be.
Right, now
like
it's
when
popping.
now it's like they got actual athletes, like female wrestlers. Like they've actually put together like good, compelling matches that are comparable to the men. Like there's still like maybe one to maybe every like 3 or 4 great men's match. You might see 1 or 2 great women's matches. But like before, it used to be none. It used to be like
Right.
a pillow fight or a lingerie fucking mud bowl match or bra and panties match and shit. Whatever. It used to be degrading. Whatever. I loved it. I was a teenager. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
But like now she's coming in at a time where there's actual athletes that are competing like the men. And I think she'll do well. I think it's a good signing for the WWE. I think it gives their women's division some legitimacy to people who, if I got to convince somebody on women's wrestling, it's like, oh, Ronda Rousey, she's there. So it gives them like a certain type of legitimacy that I didn't have before. So from that point of view, it's a good look for the WWE. I'm not sure if it's a good look for her.
Yeah, I just hope she's ready.
Yeah.
I mean, she got to bring it with the personality, man. She really got it.
Yeah, she does, and that's what drew us in at first. Like when she was making people tap out in like the first round or whatever, she was talking wild shit.
And women
she
needed
was,
that.
Yeah, and women needed that.
Women want to see a girl fucking shit up and being like, "Yo, women can do anything," etc. It was important.
Yeah.
That was her. She was the women's Black Panther.
And they still,
It
and
was.
they can't take that away from her. Like,
She did a great job.
she had a great run
She
at
just
that.
wasn't the real
Who's
deal.
that
man.
motherfucker? Who's the bad guy from the Avengers, the new one?
fucking
Thanos.
Thanos done
Yeah.
showed up.
Yo, Thanos did showed up, son. Yo,
Came
real
with them
talk.
Infinity Stones.
Yo, facts.
Punched the fuck out of Tony Stark. You saw that clip? Not even with the gem hands. He came with the regular hand. Like, hold this. I was like, damn, Tony, it's a wrap. I'm not ready for Infinity War, dog.
That's gonna be 2 movies, bro. You
I
got
know.
to spread it out. We'll
I'm
be
not
all right.
ready.
2
They're
movies?
all gonna die, dog. They're all gonna die.
Black Panther
all
ain't
your
dying. I'll
favorites.
tell you that right now.
Black Panther's not dying.
Black people, be alright. Black
y'all be
Panther ain't
alright.
dying. This is the one movie y'all gonna survive.
Like Black Panther's not dying.
That would be funny if they killed Black Panther
Yo,
first. So that should be hilarious. Oh fuck! Jokes on you.
Y'all